These little footsie sock thing, it's like halfway, a half sock. I don't remember the correct name for it, but these are absolutely a must, because if you're going to be doing a lot of walking and your shoes, you don't want to wear socks. You wear these and it protects your toes and your feet from getting any sores. It's, regular socks, always a must. I highly recommend wearing socks if you're going to be wearing whole shoes like sneakers, because the heat with your foot against your shoes can create sores and you can get blisters. So it is important, if you're going to be doing a lot of walking, preferably to wear some form of shoes where you can wear socks. Sandals is okay, but over here in Europe the roads it's paved with like stones, cobblers, so it's very uncomfortable to walk in sandals if you're going to be doing a lot of walking. As you know, TSA requirements is only 3 ounces of these bottles that you can carry through your carry-on baggage. And traveling through Europe, you're only traveling with a carry-on baggage to avoid paying fees for check-in luggage and to avoid carrying around any heavy luggage with you, because as I said, you do a lot of walking from the train station to the hotel or to taxi or to the bus. So you mostly will be carrying just a carry-on bag, so you only allowed to have 3-ounce bottles in a 1-quart Ziploc bag. Anyways, so I brought a lot of empty bottles just in the event they break or I need for any additional products, like this is conditioner, this is gel. So make sure you have extra bottles in the event your bottles break or you lose them. Getting a portable charger for your cell phones, because if you're going to be using your phone to take pictures while you're up and about, it can really drain your battery. So I highly recommend as well a portable charger. You can find these on Amazon, on eBay. Not this particular kind. There's so many different kinds available now, and they're not that expensive. Invest in one of these. Get a money belt. This is one under your clothes, and you put it around, like I wear it around like right under my boobs, and I put this part to the side of me so that way you don't see anything when you look at me under my clothes. So in here I keep my passport, my credit card, and any extra money that I don't want in my purse. So this, I'm sure if you've done a lot of research, you'll read that one of the things that's prevalent in Europe is pickpocketers. So you want to make sure that you protect yourself and you keep your valuables safe as possible. In lieu of that, or together with that, you can also use this, and you put it around your neck, and I guess you can have this, hang inside your shirt or inside your jacket. It has a zipper section here to put your passport and any other important valuables. Like this, I'm going to be using when I travel on like Ryanair, Transavia. Those airlines only allow you one carry-on to include anything. So you can't have, if you have a purse, that's your carry-on. If you have a backpack, that's your carry-on. So I can keep this inside of my, I put this around my neck and put it inside of my shirt to put my passport and my boarding pass and stuff, and so that they wouldn't see it and consider it a carry-on, since I'm going to be using my backpack as my carry-on. Yeah, some of these airlines have very strict requirements, so make sure you're checking and reading what's allowed, because you'll get to the airport and end up paying additional fees that you didn't cater for. So these two items I think is the definite must. I got this at, I think, Marshall's, and I got this at Walmart. You can get them on eBay, on Amazon. I mean, really, so many different outlets you can get these items. I walk with aloe vera gel and Court Aid as an anti-itch cream, because sometimes I might get bitten by a mosquito or something that I end up getting hives or allergic to. And you know, these are very small. I could fit in my 1 ounce quart bag, so I don't have to go to a store here to find something. I'll have this handy. Pens, have a lot of pens. You need pens, and instead of you having to borrow from people, make sure you always have your pens on you. Okay, so some other essential items, lotion, hand lotion. You can keep that like in your purse. Vaseline. I don't know, I always feel like petroleum jelly heals everything if you get a cut or something. Toothpaste. I have to use sensitive toothpaste, so I make sure I walk with my Sensodyne, honey. Antibacterial gel, because you know you're walking all over the place touching things, so have some of that to clean your hands, and then you can lotion your hands after. Toothbrush, floss, disposable razors, deodorant, and facial cleansers for your face. Not shown here will be like feminine products, your facial products like your moisturizers and all that good stuff, and body lotion. So yeah, I think that covers those essential items. If possible, walk with bar soap. I think it's a more practical approach. At least it saves you some room to add other liquid items than if you were to add liquid soap gels. So I would rather put some more conditioners and shampoo and stuff and have a bar soap. Feminine wipes. After you've had a long flight, if you have a layover and you have to wait, you know, it's a good way to freshen up, honey. Freshen up. Get your vitamins. It's much more efficient to pack it in a Ziploc bag than to carry your bottles. So you count out exactly how much you need and you pack those away. Another important item that you must get is an adapter. In Europe, their outlets are a bit different. This one I bought off eBay. It has the capacity to use for Japan, Australia, the UK, and Europe. And then you'll plug in your items right here. So this travel adapter, it's a must if you're going to be using, you know, like your phones, your iPad, computers, etc. So definitely invest in one of these. You can get these on Amazon, eBay, Walmart, any one of those places.